And time for our special broadcast from Chennai on the ongoing Tamil Nadu political drama with Shivarur.
Thanks very much, Smita. That's right. We're broadcasting live from here in Poise Garden, and no better place to be covering the big political flashpoint that's exploding all over Tamil Nadu between Mr. Paneerselvam and the woman who lives down that lane in Vedanilayam, VK Sasikala. But the big political googly that's been bowled in the middle of all this is also appropriate to where we're standing, not very far from superstar Rajinikanth's house. And that's the big story that we've broken here on India Today. T.S. Sudhir, senior journalist, has broken this story, bringing us the news break, saying that the BJP is now actively wooing superstar Rajinikanth as a potential face for their political resurgence in Tamil Nadu, as it were. Well, these are troubled times politically. There is uncertainty in the air with the possibility of elections sooner rather than later. And in that scenario and atmosphere of uncertainty, the BJP has reached out to Rajinikanth, trying to cash in on the very healthy relationship that Rajinikanth and Prime Minister Modi actually share. Sources have told India Today that Rajinikanth may well now not only join politics, but may also float his own party. Sources have also told India Today that RSS ideologue S. Gurumurthy has urged Rajinikanth to join politics. Superstar Amitabh Bachchan, meanwhile, has dissuaded Rajini from taking the plunge. Remember, Amitabh Bachchan himself was a politician. It's a phase that he doesn't remember with any pleasantness. While fans and political parties have for decades now urged Rajinikanth to join active politics, the superstar, who has not minced his words while making political statements in the past, has always firmly maintained that he will not join politics as an active participant. I want to go straight across to India Today's, to senior journalist T.S. Sudhir, I beg your pardon, who's joining us and bringing us this very interesting news break. Sudhir, if this story that we've been covering for the last few days here in Chennai didn't have enough drama and cinema, leave it to superstar Rajinikanth, to play a part in this. Big news break by you, Sudhir. The BJP wooing the superstar himself.
Well, yes, not that Rajinikanth, whether won't he enter politics is not something which is a new story. We have always spoken of whether the entire dilemma or whether Rajinikanth should actually step into politics, given the symbiotic relationship between Kollywood and Tamil Nadu politics. But this time we know for sure that in the last 2 months, ever since Jayalalitha passed away, there is this acute realization that there is some kind of a political vacuum that is emerging in Tamil Nadu, which is why there is a whole lot of pressure that someone like Rajinikanth could actually step into this political vacuum. Also, the fact that the Marina uprising gave people an indication that people are actually yearning for change, for some kind of a new phase away from the DMK and the AIADMK. And into this, probably someone like Rajinikanth would fit like a tight glove, because he's someone who is loved by the masses, he's loved as an actor, he's respected as an individual, as a human being, he stays away from all kinds of controversies, he's politically correct at least most of the time, which is why many feel that Rajinikanth would actually fit the bill. The BJP, again, that the BJP has been wooing Rajinikanth for a long time, that's also pretty well known, but in the last 1 month or so, that those efforts have only doubled up, saying that he should probably be part of the BJP in Tamil Nadu and probably even lead the party in Tamil Nadu elections whenever they happen. But Rajinikanth, I am told, is in two minds about actually doing something like this. First of all, taking the plunge, and that's because his close friend Amitabh Bachchan has strongly advised him against entering politics. He's also looked at what happened to close friend Chiranjeevi in Andhra Pradesh in 2008-2009, where his political innings actually came a cropper and he had to merge his party with the Congress party. So in that sense, but at the same time, he's giving serious thought, and I'm quoting a very close friend of Rajinikanth who told me that he's giving serious thought to the possibility of floating his own party, because he just realized that perhaps he needs to give back to society also. So the final word definitely has not been said. Rajinikanth, as usual, vacillating whether he should or he should not. Should he do one more film for his daughter Saundarya Rajinikanth? He's due to go to the US in April for a health checkup. But at the same time, this is definitely on his mind. The final word on Rajinikanth, whether he will enter or not enter politics, has not been said yet.
He's giving it serious thought. That's a big headline all by itself, Sudhir. For the benefit of our viewers, tell us about the past a little bit, Sudhir. Has the superstar Rajinikanth dabbled in politics before. He comes across as pretty media shy. He doesn't give interviews. He doesn't really go out there at public events. Has he dabbled with politics in the past?
Not really. The closest he came was in 1996 when he actually made that statement against Jayalalitha, saying that if Jayalalitha comes back to power in 1996 assembly elections, even God cannot save Tamil Nadu, and that actually played a huge part in the humiliating defeat of the AIADMK in the 1996 elections, following which the DMK Tamil Mandala Congress combined had come to power. So people do realize the power of a one-liner from Rajinikanth, that it could actually make or break governments. But one line, a punchline, is different from a proper political innings, and that is where it counts, because even his well-wishers aren't very sure about his ability to get into the rough and tumble of the cutthroat world of Tamil Nadu politics, and that's precisely what someone like Amitabh Bachchan has cautioned him against, because Amitabh too burnt his fingers in the 80s getting into the cesspool of Indian politics, as he described it, and he obviously doesn't want Rajinikanth to go through the same thing. So yes, Rajinikanth obviously cannot discount what Amitabh Bachchan has said, which is why I say the last word really hasn't been said.
Sudhir, finally, just to get more specifics out of this, what precisely is the BJP hoping for at this time? Are they wanting to project Rajinikanth as a chief ministerial face? Sniffing elections coming sooner rather than later because of the current atmosphere and crisis in the state?
No, the BJP is probably not looking so much at the assembly election scene. It's looking at 2019, and Tamil Nadu with its 39 seats would actually offer a rich harvest of seats if the BJP were to get its strategy right. So basically it believes that the DMK, Stalin of course has been made now the working president, but again he led the party in 2014 and in 2016 without success. The AIADMK is splintering and obviously is going to be a weak force in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. The Congress, even though a national party, really isn't a force to reckon with in Tamil Nadu. Therefore, the BJP feels that there is some kind of an opening for it in Tamil Nadu, and if the problem with it is that it does not have a face to project in Tamil Nadu. So if it is able to get a Narendra Modi plus Rajinikanth combo in Tamil Nadu, that may actually do the trick, and it's banking on the personal friendly equation between Modi and Rajinikanth. Remember, when he came to campaign in Chennai in 2014, he visited Rajinikanth's home attired in a veshti. So there is a personal equation between Modi and Rajinikanth, and they would think that this personal equation can actually be exploited and projected to the people of Tamil Nadu. So the 2019 Lok Sabha election is what the BJP is looking much more at than the possibility of a midterm or a snap poll here in Tamil Nadu.
All right, very clear. Thanks very much, Sudhir, for bringing us that news break here on India Today. The BJP wooing Rajinikanth with its eye on the 2019 elections, and of course all the spin-off benefits a superstar like Rajinikanth can bring to the BJP, pretty much a non-player in Tamil Nadu, in this state that's going through a great deal of political flux. Well, bringing our spotlight back to Tamil Nadu specifically and the flashpoint that's going on here, we've also got our fingers on those MLAs who've been isolated at the Golden Bay Resort right outside Chennai. Well, 5 MLAs from inside, after spending 2 days inside, where they were apparently barred from communicating, certainly weren't allowed to leave before today, emerged from the resort in what looks suspiciously like an attempt at damage control by Team Sasikala. Take a look.
அரசியல் வாரிசாக இன்றைக்கு அவருடைய நிழலாக இருந்து நிஜமாக மாறி நேற்று வரை அஸ்திவாரமாக இருந்து இன்றைக்கு கோபுரமாக உயர்ந்திருக்கிற சென்னம்மா அவர்களுடைய கரத்தை வலுப்படுத்துவதற்கு 130 சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர்கள் ஒற்றுமித்த கருத்தோடு ஒத்த நிலையிலே ஒரே குடும்பமாக நாங்கள் இருக்கிறோம். நம்முடைய சென்னம்மா அவர்கள் இந்த நாட்டின் முதலமைச்சராக ஆவதை தடுக்க வேண்டும் என்று பல்வேறு சக்திகள் அதில் ஈடுபட்டிருக்கிறார்கள். இந்த சக்திகளுடைய கனவு பலிக்காது.
என் சொந்தக்காரங்கள்ட்ட டெய்லி பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன், என் குடும்பத்தில் டெய்லி பேசிட்டு இருக்கேன். இப்போ கூட என் கையில் ஃபோன் வச்சிருக்கிறேன். என் தொகுதி மக்கள் என்கிட்ட பேசிட்டு இருக்காங்க. சம்பந்தம் இல்லாத எல்லாரும் பேசிட்டு இருக்காங்க. இன்றைக்கு ஊடகங்களிலும் பத்திரிகைகளிலும் சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர்களை காணவில்லை, சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர்கள் இங்கு இருக்கிறார்கள் அங்கு இருக்கிறார்கள், அவர்களது போன் சுவிட்ச் ஆஃப் செய்யப்பட்டிருக்கிறது, ஜாமர் வைக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது, மேலும் அவர்களுக்கு உணவு விடுதியிலே உணவு வழங்கப்படவில்லை என்றெல்லாம் உங்களை போன்ற பத்திரிகையாளர்கள் தவறான செய்திகளை, குறிப்பாக பாலிமர் தொலைக்காட்சி இது போன்ற செயல்களை ஈடுபடுவதை வன்மையாக நான் கண்டிக்கிறேன். எங்களது ஒட்டுமொத்த ஆதரவு 128 சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினருடைய ஆதரவு, ஏகோபித்த ஆதரவு தமிழகத்தின் முதல்வராக மதிப்பிற்குரிய மாண்புமிகு சின்னம்மா அவர்கள் வர வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் எங்களுடைய விருப்பம். எங்களை யாரும் கட்டுப்படுத்தவில்லை, நாங்கள் சுயமாக இருக்க வேண்டும் மட்டும் தெள்ள தெளிவாக தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன்.
Let them come out and say not there. Let them come out to the city and then talk, not now.
But also they are not giving us a reason why they are being there. What is the point?
No, see, the matter is under investigation. Let us wait for the reports.
Is there a possibility for you to go to the Golden Bay as well?
Why should I go? They should come.
They will come. You are not going to visit them.
They will come.
All right. Thank you, sir.
The Presidium Chairman, Mr. E. Madhusudanan, has given a representation to the Election Commission of India to reject the resolution electing Mrs. V.K. Sasikala as the interim General Secretary of the AIADMK party, as it is not in accordance with the bylaws of the party.
What is your view on this MLAs being kept in a resort? You're calling it hostage. They're saying they're on their will. What is the truth behind it?
Mr. S.P. Shanmuganathan, who is a member of Legislative Assembly, has already preferred a complaint. We'll wait and see. He has given it to the governor.